What's up, guys? Welcome to Touchdown Talk, where everything and anything football goes. I'm your host, Jason. And as you can see by the title, this is our Week 4 NFL game picks. Let's get right into it with our Thursday night football game. This video is coming out right before the game. I'm taking the Detroit Lions in this game. It's been 37 years since the Lions have been favored against the Packers starting quarterback, and I'm taking the Lions. It's a brand new Lions team, and I think they get the win. Next up, the Falcons and Jaguars battle in London. Jacksonville, it's like a home game for them there. They always play in London. I think Jacksonville gets the win. They're the better team and basically the home team as well. Baltimore faces Cleveland. Baltimore's struggling right now. Cleveland's offense is starting to pick it up. Their defense is playing lights out, taking the Browns to beat the Ravens. Bengals face the Titans after a hard-fought game over the Rams on Monday night. Titans defense struggling a little bit, just lost 27-3 to the Browns. I think the Bengals keep it rolling with the win over the Titans, but I do think the Titans keep it close there. Broncos Bears, what a game we got this week. This has to be the game of the week. Come on. Two of the worst teams in the NFL. The Denver Broncos just got blown out 70-20. The Chicago Bears are a dumpster fire right now. The coaching staff is horrendous. They're not letting Justin Fields be himself. With that being said, I'm taking the Bears over the Broncos. I think I've seen enough of what the Broncos are after last week, and I think the Bears need to get a win. I think this is the week they do it. Next, the Rams face the Colts. Colts, what a comeback win over the Ravens. Pass interference holding maybe at the end of the game, but all in all, Colts get the win. Rams lose a tough one on Monday night. Anthony Richardson might be back. Either way, Richardson or Gardner Minshew, I'm taking the Colts over the Rams. I think their offense is just going to be a little bit better than the Rams. But Puka Nacua and that Rams offense, it's going to be a bounce back for them. It's going to be a close game. Miami and Buffalo. This is going to be a battle. Two heavyweights in the AFC, a divisional battle. Miami's coming off a 70-20 win. Buffalo, they're the Bills, and these two teams always play each other extremely well. I think just what the Dolphins did last week, I don't see anyone beating them right now. They are looking unstoppable. I got the Dolphins over the Bills in this game. Minnesota and Carolina. I'm going to take the underdog. I'm taking the Carolina Panthers over the Minnesota Vikings. It's an Adam Thielen revenge game. He's getting in the end zone. The Panthers are getting the win. The Pittsburgh Steelers face the Houston Texans. Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud, they're playing phenomenally right now. C.J. Stroud and that offense is clicking on all cylinders. Tank Dell is starting to get going. He was my deep sleeper this season, a third-round pick. The chemistry him and Stroud have, I think it's phenomenal. But their offensive line is terrible. And with T.J. Watt, Alex Highsmith, and that Pittsburgh Steelers defense, I think it's going to be too much for the Texans' offensive line to handle. I think Kenny Pickett can squeeze it out and get the win for the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game. But I do think that Houston's going to keep it extremely close. I think this could be a field goal type game, going back and forth all game. But I don't trust Houston Texans' offensive line. Next, the Buccaneers and the Saints. One thing that we know in the past couple of years, the Bucs struggle against the Saints. It doesn't matter if Brady's there or not. I'm taking the Saints in this game. Marshawn Lattimore locking up Mike Evans like he's done in the past. Saints, I got them with or without. I think if Derek Carr misses this game, I'm leaning more towards the Bucs. But if Derek Carr suits up, I got the Saints. I just don't trust Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill throwing the ball. So if there's no Derek Carr, I'm going to lean towards the Bucs. He's going to be a game time decision. He's week to week right now. So as of right now, Carr playing, I'm taking the Saints. If it comes out that Carr is missing this game, I'm going to shift my pick to the Buccaneers. Next, the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Washington, they beat the Eagles last year to give them their first loss of the year. Philly is not losing to the Commanders again. The Eagles are going to beat the Washington Commanders. Next, the Raiders and Chargers in a divisional game. A filled divisional game slate we got so far this week. The Chargers and the Raiders, Chargers right now, I think they're starting to get in their groove. The Raiders are atrocious to watch right now. There's so much going on in that organization. Davante Adams is not happy with how the team's playing, and Davante Adams is likely on his way out after this year. I'm taking Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Quentin Johnston, I think, is going to have a big game, stepping into Mike Williams' role in that offense. Next, another divisional game, the Arizona Cardinals, the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of people are saying the Niners are going to blow out the Cardinals. The Cardinals just beat the Dallas Cowboys and their defense. Although I think Arizona keeps it close, I got the 49ers winning. I don't think it's going to be a blowout like many people expect, but I do think the 49ers get the win. The New England Patriots take on the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. Both defenses are good. Dallas coming off a bad loss to the Arizona Cardinals. And the way their defense is playing, they're good. But New England's defense is playing good too. I'm going to take the upset and take the Patriots over the Cowboys in Dallas. That's going to be the upset of the week that I have. Next, the Kansas City Chiefs and New York Jets. This is a no question, no brainer. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. The New York Jets, I don't know how many games they're going to win this year. Until Zach Wilson is on that bench, I'm going to pick against the Jets every week. Next, the Seahawks and Giants on Monday night. Saquon Barkley's status is up in the air. He is questionable for the game with his injury. But with or without Barkley, I think Seattle's the better team. And I think Seattle gets the win over the Giants on Monday Night Football. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. My preview video will be out later this week, and I will see you guys next time.